Hey babies, welcome to my channel, Donna P Howard. This is something that I feel that we all need to get in touch with and talk about and think about what kind of plans you're going to make. With this food stamp debacle where you was getting your stamps and then Trump cut it off and then now you're going to get your stamps again, but they don't know what day, they don't know what time, they don't know if you're going to get half of it, they don't know if you're going to get all of it. This is something we all need to address, whether Democrat, Republican, Independent, working families, or whatever. We all need to address this. If you are on SNAP, which is considered as food stamps, where you can go to the store and buy food and pay for it with the food stamp money, if they're taking it away one time, that tells you they can take it away anytime they want. First of all, they want the able-bodied people 18 to 64 that do not have any kids, that are not disabled, to go out and find a job because they feel like you shouldn't be sitting on your butt collecting food stamps. And I agree. And the reason I agree, because many years ago I was on the welfare and I had to get out and get a job too. So if I had to get out and get a job and pay taxes and earn money and put up with employees and put up with companies and they bull crap, I feel like everybody else should have to do it too. Okay. So anyhow, nobody wants to see a child go hungry. But then again, if you know you can't afford to have a kid and take care of that kid on your own without food stamps, with just your working money, you shouldn't be having no kid. Because times is hard. Times is hard now compared to what they used to be. When I was born and grew up, it was a lot of manufacturing companies here in Buffalo, New York. It was a lot of other different companies. And money was worth something. So when a person went out and worked, they could pay their bills, buy what they needed for their household, personal supplies, cleaning supplies, food, or whatever, and still have money left over to do what they want. You can do that now, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people have a tendency of living above their means. If you can't save the money to get what you need and then go ahead and pay for it, you're living above your means. If you get a job and you see you've been at that job for 2-3 years and they like you and you like them, and you start going out financing cars and motorcycles and buying houses and doing all kinds of things, not knowing what this economy is going to bring, you're living above your means. If you're going out and you're taking your SNAP, your food stamps, and you're selling them so you can get your nails done, get your hair done, buy the wigs, get your hair done, buying jewelry or whatever, you're living above your means. It's all right to get these things, don't get me wrong, but you need to have a multiple streams of income so you can get these things so you can still pay your bills and still buy the food and buy your junk food and whatever you want. You still can do what you need to do and put some money to the side for savings. And if you got some money left over and you want to go out and buy extravagant stuff, go right ahead. But people are tired of having to take care of you. And I can understand that. Although I'm disabled now, I'm disabled because my body gave out. So since my body gave out, of course, I'm on disability. No, I'm not going back to work because of what I go through on a daily basis with my body. But I'm not going to go out there and buy things that I can't normally afford on my own. Because me, it's three. Everything is three. Whether I was working or on disability, everything is three. And what I mean by that, if I see something I want and I put it in layaway, I'm going to put the majority of money on it on the first payment. The second payment, I'm gonna hit them off real lovely. And the third payment, I might owe a penny. I might owe 2 cents. I might owe a dime. I'm not going to owe much. I just want them to hold it until I can get a way to go get it. whether I'm paying somebody with a truck or I gotta pay somebody for a ride to go get it or whatever. That's me. 3. I don't I don't care what it is. When I was buying furniture, it was 3. When I was doing layaways for Christmas, I would do one at Kmart and one at Ames, or one at Hills and one at Kmart, or whatever. It was always 3. I put the most money down, I get my hell of a payment, and then I go pick it up with some change. And that's what I do even though I'm on disability. And if I can't do that, then I just got to wait. But I know I can because with the building that I live in, I have Belmont, which is the former Section 8. So I don't pay no utilities. So if it's something extravagant I want, that money that I would have been paying a gas or light bill, that goes towards that item. And then, boom, I hit them off with the first payment. I hit them off with the second payment. Boom, I'm gone to get it. I don't care what it is. It could be furniture. It could be cameras. It could be tripods. It could be whatever. It could be me ready to go on a trip or whatever. I'm going to get my money together. Now, trip, it might take a little longer, but I'm going to have my money together because I believe in saving. I believe in spending, but I believe in saving. So if whatever I want, if I'm going to put so much money towards a trip, I'm going to put so much money up in savings. Same amount. I am not going to be putting myself in a bad predicament because I want to do something, but I really don't have the money to do it. If I don't have the money to do it, I'm living above my means. Or I didn't get out here and get enough hustle money. Either way it go, I'm going to always get me out here and get some hustle money. And I'm always going to take that hustle money and I'm going to put it into my home. That's what I do. I take my hustle money and I put it into my home. So if I need kitchen garbage bags and contractors bags and toilet paper and paper towels and dish liquid and laundry soap and candles and whatever else I need, I'm going to put some money out of my hustle money towards that. And then the other half of that hustle money, I'm going to take some of that money and I'm going to save it. And then the rest, I'm going to just throw it up in the air. That's what I do. But I'm never going to put myself in a position that I'm trying to do something, whether a trip or anything else, and I can't pay my bills. That's just crazy to me. What brings a smile to my face, I could have a $50 bill. And so a $50 bill would be $600 a month. If I can give them $1,000 a month, I'm good. Because with that $1,000, I know that bill is paid for a year and then some. So by the time I get ready to pay them something again, they'll just add on to that second year. And they'll be paid and I ain't got to worry about it. I ain't got to stress about it. And I'm good to go. So I just wanted y'all to know it's time to prepare and pay attention to what you are doing. Now, yes, I am blessed. I got my SNAP, not the full thing, but I got my SNAP benefits and I got my OTC benefits. So sometimes I go to the drugstore and I get OTC products like rubbing alcohol, peroxide, toothpaste, those types of products. And then sometimes I go get food with it. I could pay a bill with it, but they ain't giving me enough a month for me to even worry about paying a bill because I get my bill way more than that. My bill is my Spectrum bill, which is the house phone and the internet and the Wi-Fi and the long distance and all that. So that bill is like $111 and some change a month. I make sure I drop them at least $225. And when I have some hustle money, I'll put $500 or $600 with it and give them $750 or something at one time. And then the next month, just give them $225, whatever. So, my bills is covered. The things that I need in my home is covered. Whatever I want to go out and buy, whether it's clothes or go to the casino or go on a trip or go out to eat or go to a concert or go to a play or whatever I want to do, I can do what I need to do because I am saving. And what I do is on the months that I do OTC for food, I go to Walmart and I just stack up on a bunch of meats and stuff. I get my canned goods and stuff, but I'm not really into canned goods. I like organic stuff. So I get my organic stuff. Oh, excuse me. And I might get some follow up stuff like some flour, sugar, and cornmeal or whatever. And then what the OTC don't cover, then I'll pick it up with the snack. And then that'll be my shopping haul. And I might spend $500, $600, $700, $800 at once. It's just me. I might spend that. But I got enough food for months at a time. And then while I'm saving up with the OTC again, I still got my snack. And I let that build up. So either way, I'm good. I am truly, truly good and truly, truly blessed. But I want y'all to start paying attention to what you're doing. Be a little more mindful. Maybe go buy you some beans and buy you some vegetables that you can bring home, like some fresh green beans or some greens or something. And let your vegetables soak and break it down and pick them and cut them down. If I buy greens, I cut them down with the cooking shears and put them in strips or whatever. But cabbage or whatever. Let's stock up our food because we don't know what's coming next. And I would hate to see anybody starving, whether you have kids or you don't. So please subscribe. Oh, excuse me. Hit that notification bell so you always know when I'm uploading. Share my videos with your family and friends. And leave me a comment. I love interacting with you. And if you've got some ways to do some savings other than going to the store using coupons like me or rebate apps, please share what you do. Or make a video and show us what you do. We'd all appreciate it. All right, see you later.